looked around, and didn't even open the door, found the Walmart Supercenter to go to and left. It was not an area that I was leaving my van. After spending time in Seattle, searching for trolls and having great weather, I had to face the reality of the atmospheric weather system with flood warnings that was fast approaching. It would mean rain for 4 days if I stayed, and was I in the right area? I did search Port Angeles and Cape Disappointment to see how severe the weather would be there. They at least didn't have the warnings for the flooding. What do you do when you're sitting out a rain system? Clean out the van? Attempt to make coffee? Search for camping spots? Or just wait?
If there is a warm cup of coffee, if there is a laugh to share, it's with you. In morning light, you hear my story. Oh, and it's good to have a friend like you. There are times when I wanna be lonely. There are times when life can be downright cruel. Life is up and it's down, oh, it's all love. That's how you remind me. Oh, that it's good to have a friend like you. With summer barbecues to shake me, and midnight runs from red and blue lights. Wherever life seems to take me. Oh, that it's good to have a friend like you. There are times when I wanna be lonely. There are times when life can be downright cruel. Yeah. Life is up and it's down, oh, it's all love. That's how you remind me. Oh, that it's good to have a friend like you.
So I thought I would organize, and I did a good job. I had this little bin over here on my shelf that had like all my different cords for different devices and whatnot, and it was just becoming a bit of a hot mess. So I organized it, put it in my organizer where it belongs. Now that space is empty, so I'm going to take my cooker out and put it in there so I can use the electric cooker, because if it's raining, I'm not taking the stove out to stand in the rain and cook. So I want to do more of that, unless I don't mind stopping and getting a coffee and whatnot from specialties places, like little local shops along the way. In fact, I prefer to support the little local shops. I'll buy a coffee anytime, any day. Well, not anytime. I generally don't like to drink coffee after 1 or 2 o'clock. That's about it. I'm going to work on some video editing, but this is an update for the channel as to where I'm at. I'm having a good time, and I've built in rest days, so I'm here for 2 days. I'm building in more rest days than I ever have when I was in Newfoundland. It took me a while to start building rest days in when I did the East Coast trip. And I'm taking it slower. even though it doesn't feel like it. I mean, Washington State's a small state and Oregon's a small state compared to Newfoundland. So I'm taking it a little bit slower, just enjoying what I can. Figuring out how I'm going to approach the coast of Oregon and just take my time and mosey on down. Going to make my coffee. And extra water for my oatmeal. This is not going so good. When I put everything in, I forgot that I didn't take out this piece. And that's my plunger. Everything needed to go in here. So now I got a bit of a mess to clean up. Oh, maybe I should go look for coffee. I'm not good at this. Take 2. All right, where's my lid? Of course, I'm plugged into shore power, so this is not going to take much energy. Now I've got a bit of a clean up. It's raining pretty good, and I'm under trees, kind of, so not a bad little camp spot. Olympic Peninsula. That will be after the 024 meetup. Inspiration guide to Oregon. I surely hope so with all this rain. In Washington State. Not starting off to be on a great start. Well, I shouldn't say that. I had 2 good days of troll hunting. So I'm just been here with the rain. This is my fan going, so I'm trying to dry out my, keep me warm and dry out my rain jacket. Got soaked just going down to the washroom and back. And yeah, so I'm going to try and book the next few nights. I should book it right down to California. But I want to work in some rest days. You know, we all want beautiful weather. Why not, right? But I think today is supposed to be the heaviest day of rain. So I think the plan is here to move south and eventually I should get out of the rain. But we'll see. And I've had these things open because I was boiling water, you know, for condensation and whatnot. I'm going to close them, get the heater back on so I can dry my jacket for the next washroom visit. And we'll go from there.